stuff up that just gives you better stuff anyway. So seems pointless. There we go. Waypoints activated now, so I can teleport back. There we are. And in the quest.
Thank you. Come.
Simple as that. There we are. Right, so that's the basics of Diablo 3. That's straight from the beginning. I could keep running through the campaign, but I'd probably get pretty bored of it. So oh, actually, what I'll tell you now, before I go, to play multiplayer in this, you have to either invite a friend, which is this way. So right click, invite to play, request invite, blah 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 blah. Or you have to press escape, go on to open to public game, and then it says here once it's opened you can't close it, so you'd have to start a new game. So you click accept. Now that's gone grey, you can't click on it, and now it's open to public game, so I don't think anyone will yet, but people can join your games now, and they'll just join in and leave as when and please. Word of advice: when you get a bit later on in the game, if you are running on your own, which I'll show you, when people join your game, it gets a considerable amount harder. I've noticed that I died a lot more when I had people in my game than I was when I'm on my own. But I'll show you that now. So I'll switch characters. So as you can see, I've got two level 60s. I've got a monk, a wizard. I'm just going through the demon hunter now, which is level 37, which I'll play now, which is nightmare. And then you've got that's my wizard, and then you've got and that's my monk. As you can see, so I'll go into my demon hunter, which I'm quite enjoying actually at the minute. Yeah, so I'll select that hero, and then I will resume quests on nightmare. So obviously I've completed this through normal now, and now playing on nightmare. So now I'll show you all the other things. So here's hatred and discipline. So as you can see, these are your items here. Now the different classes of items you get are normal, rare, legendary, and set, or magic, obviously. So yeah, they're the ones. They're the type of you get. I don't think I've got any rare items, legendary items. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. There you are. Legendary item. There you are. So it's not very good, but that's what they look like. They're in the brownie coloured letters, just like on the second one. So that's what one of them looks like. Something I didn't mention previously is with your chest, your stash here, what happens is you'll get one chest here, and I think you get about 4 bars down. And what you have to do, you have to pay 10,000 for two lines. And when you get to the bottom, you pay 100,000 to go to the next one, then it's 10,000. And when you get to the bottom, I think it's 200,000, and then 10,000 to finish it out. But the good thing about this is, with each character, if you put anything in there, I could put, say, this shield in there, I'll put that in there, and then when I play my other characters, it's still in there. So basically, so I can get it with every character. So whereas on the second one you had to have someone in your party or someone you knew to drop the item to come out the game, to re-enter the game, to pick it up. And if you didn't really know him, or you're just hoping someone would do you a favour, they're more than likely try and rob you. So that's one good feature they have put on this, which I do like. See if any of these are any good for me to use. At the minute I haven't got very good gear because I'm literally just trying to level up and just get through it. Right, okay, so let's go and sell all this stuff, then I'll explain the sort of skills.
Because I will just take them off your body again when you are dead. No.
Right, that's not that. And repair. So, so on this, yeah, you don't repair the blacksmith, you repair the merchant, which is here, repair, and just repair all. It's the easiest way to do it. Okay, so you've got, get into this bit, right, so we've got skills. So I'll go into this one. So here we go. So here's all your skills. So as you level up, you get all these skill sets. So these ones in grey at the minute is because they're not in my quick action slots. Actually, if I pick quick action slots, pick this one. So here we go. Right, I'm not going to go through all the skills. You'll have to, if you want to play the game, you'll go through them all and you can see. So for instance, I've got the companion. So if I go and find the companion, which is here. Okay, so here you are. So at level 41 I unlock that rune, level 46 that one, level 59 that one. So each one, so that one like slows enemies, that one increases hatred speed, that one multiple strikes, etc, etc. Okay, so for this one I've got hatred speed, which is fine because that's what I want. So basically this here refills faster. So for this move, which is my rapid fire, which is using hatred at high speed, if I let go, it also replenishes at high speed. So if I use that, it will replenish a bit faster, which is my bat. There you are, see. Okay, so that's basically what they do, and each one does a different one. So that one, guided arrows, volley, blah blah blah. Okay, and then you got the passive skills, which I couldn't show you on the other one. So these are set like this. So you have, this is how many you get, and then you pick and choose which ones you want as you play. So I've got maximum hatreds up. As long as you're not hit by 3 seconds, you get 1% of your life back every second, and then I've got this. But depending on how you're building your character, it will depend on what type of passive skills you'll use. So if you're looking to want to get away quick, you could use that, could use more movement speed. Every 10 seconds your next bow attack will immobilize your target, etc, etc. It all depends on what type of character you want to be. So I'm more of a get in there and try and kill him quickly sort of thing. So I'll sort of show you. I might die because my character's not very good. I'll also show you why I'm here. This here, so damage, where I'm level 37, my damage is still only 845, so it's not massive. I think a good damage is like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I think that's probably the most you'll get to. Whereas I showed you before, so you get life per second, 52, total life bonus, etc, etc. Okay, so these are all the bits that you get. So hatred regeneration per second, so I get 7.6 every second. Right, so I'll just way to get around. Just use my discipline, which covers slow.
It's disgusting.
Show you.
I've seen that woman going in and out of the sewers.
I need more discipline.
What are you doing here? You're not going to be out here. Huh. It's loads better. Oh, I love that. Damn it. Oh, there's a nice buyback system on this, which is really good. You basically sell it for the same price you bought it, so yeah, I found it really helpful. Although I did sell a really good weapon before, and because I was quickly pressing through them and selling them, so clicking through them all, you can only sell back 12 items. So I sold them all, and that was it. I couldn't get it back. I was gutted.
Listen
Let's
to
see.
me. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, yeah, so the storyline is very similar in this all the way through. It does get really irritating. Okay, so this is where I might die. Oop. Ah, it's a special hit. Oh, just get out of it. Oh, damn it, I got trapped in, I couldn't move. Oh, so, yeah, so in this, I found out that on the last one where you'd fight bosses to get all the items, okay, yeah, it's a good way of doing it, but on this you have elites, which are these, which is the best way to get items in this. I'll just get up here, get out of the way. I might be able to kill all these now anyway. Oh, that's not dead. Right, so, oh damn it, I was going to try and show you that. In this you get some, so yeah, them elites. So, what I'll do, I'll go into my level 60 character in a bit. When you turn level 60, what happens is you get, every time you kill an enemy, you get 15% magic find, and you can get up to 5 stacks. So that's the way you find items to get turned to level 60 is the best way, and then Inferno runs. I'll try and show you these health globes. Basically what it is in this game, there we go, that's one. So in this game, where on the last one you'd have to constantly heal and use all your health potions and stuff like that, in this they come up with this design called health globes. So what you do is you run next to them and it heals you for a certain percentage of your health, or however much. You can get items, there you go, health globe grants 111 life. Okay, so you can get them, and you can get them and they stack up, and sometimes you can get thousands of life off these things. So they are really good, and I think it's a pretty good idea actually. And stuff like where I use my discipline and my hatred, for instance. You know, then I run to health globe, it heals the percent of that as well. So it's actually quite a good idea. Okay, so for this character, for example, it's sort of a hit and run. You can't really stay too long anyway because they've got such little life and such little defense. You just get constantly owned. Oops, see, look at that. I was only in that for a couple of seconds and it battered me. So this is why I've got this dodge skill, which I find coming very useful. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, sorry if I don't chat while I'm fighting, guys, just sort of concentrate. Okay, so I did just use a health potion there because that's one down and last one. There we go. Yeah, I had to use a health potion there because there wasn't any health gloves around. I thought I'd have to use it just to make sure I didn't die.
I am too low on discipline.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, on this, anyway, on this they did put a cap on your speed that you could use potions, so you can't, like the last one you could spam potions all the time. This one you can't. You have 30-second cooldown, for instance. Right, so I'll revive. I'll leave game actually. So yeah, on this one you got a 30-second cooldown. The further you get through the game, the better potions you get and stuff like that. So it sort of stops you being able to constantly bash the potion button. Okay, so what I'll do, if I switch character, I'll go to my Dark Fire from a wizard. I'll select hero, and I will go into Inferno mode, which is Inferno. And at the minute I've only done Act 1, just about to go into Act 2, so I'll just play it from here, and I'll just resume for that to load. So because I've been playing as my Demon Hunter, hopefully I don't mess it up too much because, yeah, because obviously our buttons were slightly different. So there we go, look, so 17,000. So I've got 2 sets of gear. For example, I've got my Magic Find set, which I've got on, which is not great by any means. And I've got my actual gear, so I'll put my proper stuff on. I'll leave that off for now. So there we are, so I'm on 21,000 at the minute, which isn't even that high to be honest. It's just a little better than what I had. Let's see, any of these any good for my... no. Awful. Right, so I'll leave them there for now anyway, I'll sort them out later on. So, for this is slightly different, so you have different types of moves. So for instance you have like the Arcane Orb, which looks like this, which looks very similar to the Ice Orb that you'd get on the Sorceress on the last one. Then you have the Hydras, which if you remember you get them anyway. And Teleport. Now I think they've done something a bit stupid on this, especially for your Wizard, is where you can only use Teleport for a certain amount of time. So for instance mine's Teleport instantly to a location, and then you have a small delay before cooldown, so I can teleport again and again. But the problem is you only have 140 arcane resource, whereas this costs 15 per teleport. So, as you'll see now,
need more time.
And you can't, for some reason you can't teleport across things. But yeah, as you see there, that's how many teleports could do before it ran out. I think it's absolute stupid, ridiculous thing. If you're a sorceress, you should be able to a wizard, sorry, you should be able to teleport any time. So I think it was a bit stupid the way they brought that up. Okay, so this is Inferno mode, so this is the hardest difficulty there is. Not the hardest level, by any means, but... Right, okay, so, yeah, in this you do something called kiting, oh for God's sake. You do something called kiting, which is like a hit and run, so you shoot your... Oh, damn it. You shoot your shots and you run away, basically. Okay, so there's actually something that's probably the most annoying move in that actual game is them purple things. They do so much damage, and it's so ridiculous. I've had so many people game rage over it. It's just absolutely unnecessary why they are so powerful. It just doesn't make sense. Basically, you run into them and you just die. I'll show you it's disappeared now. Okay, so as you can see, they've got like 38,000 life. That's just for a normal enemy. It's just ridiculous. I suppose it makes it a bit more of a challenge just to try and get a bit better. Okay, so what I was on about before about the magic find is this here. Defeating elite packs gives you a magic find and bonus find. So, for instance, here, so magic finds 26%, it's got up by 15%. If I put all my magic gear on, it'll be about nearly 100, I think. Yeah, 101. So I'll leave that on for now, see how we get on. We'll probably die now. Let's see. Yeah, how'd you do all the work? Why just stand back here?
Need more arcane power.
Let's see. Okay, so the Hydra doesn't actually stop any enemies. It just basically, you're just there and just does damage. So for instance, my one here does poison damage, which does quite a lot actually, which I do actually like. Do like the Hydra. It's one of my favourite moves in this game. I've noticed that you do get a lot more elites on Inferno, which is only right anyway, because it'd be a bit stupid if it's just dead easy. You know, so. You need to be careful as well. If you run out of sorcery, just try to run and hit him. You run out of okay, so watch. So I'm trying to run up and hit him with a weapon, which is ridiculous because if you get too close, you're just gonna die. So I don't see the point in that at all. It's absolutely stupid. Oh wait, don't go there. It's level 1 that. Right. Oh, in this as well. So yeah, you get I'll go back to town. You get guardians following you. You get 3 different types. You get a Templar, a Scoundrel, and an Enchantress or a Wizard, basically. I think it's a bit stupid the way they've done that, because on the second one you had a massive choice of so many different characters and so many different things that they did. On this, what happens is I'll show you. So you put the items in that you want to give him, and then you pick the skills, and you get 4 skills per one. So for instance, I've gone heals you or your Templar, provides health regeneration, charge an enemy, and increase your resource regeneration. Scoundrel, for instance, you've got inventory, so you get just different ones. Okay, so I don't even use them. I don't even think I use her that much anymore. No, but yeah. So you don't really get a big choice really, and I hope that when they do patches, they give you some more, because they're not. It's not really the best, you know. The Templar is the only one I use because it's got a health regeneration and the resource regeneration, so I don't really use anything else. It's a bit shit. What else have we got? What's this? Oh right, yeah. Yeah, so this is your crafting. So if you want to forge items and weapons, so it goes all the way up to level 10. You train, and what you do is you use money, and you use things like these, which is your stuff to salvage and exchange things like that. Oh, excuse me. Right, so yeah, so basically you forge weapons, and each one has different levels, and it shows you. I can't show you. It says level requirements of each one and stuff like that. So some are more expensive than others. You also have a gem. Oh, actually, that's something I didn't mention. Gems. Gems are the big thing in this. Instead of runes, like Diablo 2 was gems before it got the expansion, where it went into rune words. So for this you have gems. So like this, basically. So these are your gems, and you can level them up. I think it goes up to star level, which is the one higher than this one I've got in there, and it goes up and up and up. Then you got crafting materials, which are all these down here. So basically use these to make new materials, new weapons. Let's see, I want to take you to the gem one, which is down here, which obviously indicates by gem. not rocket science. So same principle again on this. You can train them all the way up to level 10, and then you can go up to Star Amethyst. There we go. So I can show you a picture. So you got flawed. So you have chipped, but obviously you get creates flawed. Then normal, flawless, perfect, radiant, square, flawless square, perfect square, radiant square, and then star. So obviously that's the best one that you want to try and get. I'm gonna guess they'll probably put expansions on and add things like more gems or some sort, I don't know, some sort of rune styles or something like that. Something that may be a little different. Maybe not rune words, but something on them lines. So that's the gem system anyway. So I think that's pretty much the biggest one of the introductions for Diablo 3. I know a lot of people have probably played this already or know about it. It can get quite repetitive, I'd say. For people who play Diablo 2, I'd probably say this is nowhere near as good. But there is scope for it to be. There is scope for it to be very good. So, it's one of them games you just got to wait for updates, I think. So, keep following it, and hopefully Blizzard will pull some things out and hopefully get it sorted. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this longish video. Just trying to explain a bit about it. Please leave any comments or suggestions or anything like that, or anything that you can tell me about Diablo 3, because I've played it a bit, but I don't know everything about it. And I'd love to know some stuff about it, really. So thanks for watching, and happy gaming all.